that you've been on in the past?
No, we've been on 36 tours.
Okay.
This is a 36 tour right here.
All right.
This has been real special because it's brought 3 generations of hip-hop together.
Okay.
For the first time, a tour has been able to do this. This is the 3rd Smoking Grooves tour. And with Public Enemy, we thought it was a good time to take on something. And it has to be right. It has to be of a magnitude for P to take it on. We did the He Got Game soundtrack, and we said, why not? And the 3 generations, I mean, you got Public Enemy, Gangstar, Cypress Hill holding down the veteran school. Then you got the superstars like Wyclef and Busta bringing their camps. Then you got, you know, the rookies like Forte, Cannabis, Black Eyed Peas opening up, putting it down. So those combinations are really what make this thing go around.
All right. I want to build on this.
Show 'em what you got. Show 'em what you got.
I want to go back to, like, you know, 88, 89, 90 or whatnot, when quote unquote black nationalistic, you know, the whole phase of hip hop, that was like the quote unquote popular thing to do at that given point in time.
Well, it was an introduction. It's always going to be here. It depends on whether you're going to use it for yourself or not. It's almost like putting on your underwear. Now, some people don't want to put on their underwear, so that's their own prerogative. But you black and to know about how you stand in America and the world, you can choose to ignore it, but you're going to have to use it one day or another. Maybe not when you're 20, maybe when you're 30. Maybe if it don't hit you when you're 30, it'll hit you one of those days, or either that or you die. So it was something that Public Enemy did quite naturally, because it's not something that we didn't invent. It's already there.
But behind the scenes, like, was there any, like, static? Because just looking at it realistically, you know, corporate America, the record labels, more or less, you know, owned by whites or whatnot. A lot of the lyrics that were going on at that point in time, a lot of white people have a hard time digesting. You know
Yeah, but you know, we always stood for what we believed in us as black men and black people. It was a first, and yeah, it was a little uncomfortable for them to swallow, but it was part of the business that they had to take. What was interesting is that when you had a wave of gangsterism coming out, and you know, black on black crime versus, you know, nigga this, nigga that, I'm gonna kill you, nigga that, they pretty much accepted that with more open arms because the bullet wasn't pointed directly at them. So after all that disappeared, now we come into a new understanding, like, okay, you know, here we lost 2 of our greatest hip-hop rhymers, and Tupac and Biggie, and now here was where we stand now. So it's all going back to, like, okay, you gotta respect the word that comes down, because you see what happens when it go the other way.